Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Draz, and today I'm going to take a look at Jamsouls, the first game created by a company called Chromatic Dream. It has been in development since 2010 and was released earlier this year in April on Xbox Indie, and if you want to pick it up on Xbox Indie it's 80 points. This is the Shira version, so it's on PC and cost me $1.99. It also has a green light page, so if you watch the video and decide this is the type of game you want to try and get on Steam, then please go over and green light it. I'll put a link in the description below for those that are too lazy to type it into Google, because we all know that gamers can be a tad bit lazy when it comes to these sorts of things. My best description of this game is kind of like a cross between Bomberman, Jump and Bump, and if anyone remembers, was it Super Mario Brothers, where you could play as Mario and Luigi and you used to have to jump on each other's heads, and there was like a big power button, and every time you did it, like shocked you or whatever. It's been a long time. It was early 90s when I last played that. It was normally against my sister as well, so I won most of the time. But that aside, there is a little intro video which shows a little bit of a story. There is no actual real story, so please don't get your hopes up on that. It's basically Pandora opening the jam jar, and within the jam jar are these, was it 8 and 10, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, that's correct, 9 jam monsters, I guess maybe you want to call them, which don't have jam monster names. As you can see, we've got Passion, we've got Disease, Vice, he's cool because his nose is a screw. He can screw you with his nose. Anyway, Madness, we've got Destitution, Starvation, which is cool, he's got like gappy teeth. My favourite is Death, because he's just got the cutest little smile. Look at his little face and his little rosy cheeks. And then we got War, is my second favourite because he looks like the most evil tomato in the world. And then we have Deception, which is like almost like a Venus flytrap type creature. So that's a little bit about that. So what we'll do is we'll pick Death. And as you can see at the top, there's P1, 2, 3, so you can have 4 players. However, this is just local, so there's no online play, so you can't play other people across the internet, which I think is a damn shame, because it could really be a fun game to play against a few friends online. And the days of using a PC with 2 players to play the same game in like hot seating or whatever else has really passed, or it has for me. For people of my age, I'm coming up to 30, so I don't do that type of thing anymore. But if you do, then fine. If you've got it on the Xbox, then it's probably even better, because you can just sit on the couch and do it. So what we'll do is we'll pick Death, and as you can see we have 2 modes. We have Deathmatch and Capture the Flag. Pretty self-explanatory, I'm not going to go into those. On the Xbox version, I believe there is a third one, which is a sports game where you need to get a soccer ball, or a football as we call it over in the UK, into a basketball net. Which I don't see why they don't just use a basketball if they're going to use a basketball net. Why have a football and put it in a basketball net? You put it in a goal, right? Anyway, I digress. So we'll have a go on Deathmatch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 arenas that you can go in. Some are more obscure than others. Some of them have more platforms so you can jump across. Some are more open, which is harder to jump on people, and you have to use the items you find in the game, kind of like you do in Super Smash Bros. They kind of spawn and whatever else, and you'll find those. So let's find a nice one. So we'll go on this one because I quite like this one. You can change the amount of score that you need to win, so we'll put it to 40. We'll go down to about 3.5 minutes. That seems good. You can have 1 to 3 bots, and we have cute, which is easy, angry, which is medium, and sadistic. I don't play on sadistic because that's just stupid. I don't even get a kill most of the time. So what we'll do is we'll go straight in. So now we've all loaded in. It looks like we're against Disease, Deception and War. It makes absolutely no difference at all. It's just aesthetics. And that is one of the main things that drew me to getting this game on this year in the first place, is how beautiful it looks from the trailer. I mean, if nothing else, it's quite an eye-catching game, to be honest. I like how the background, nothing really moves, but the backgrounds are nice. The foregrounds and the arena that you're running around in It's just beautiful. Okay, I've lost that. So what I'll do is I'll get a bomb. And the idea is, oh, damn. So you get the bomb and then you can tag other people with it and then it will kill them. And you do that by pressing X on the controller. I am using the controller. What? You following me around, you little dick? Okay, I want a box, I want a box, I want a box. Okay, so I got the box. With the box, we can, if I can get up onto the platform. No! Ah, boy, you bellend. Come here. Right, I'm gonna... No. Okay, so the box, you throw it and you squash it. Okay, we've got a tin of beans, which I don't really like because it just throws you up in the air. Most of the time, you end up just like launching into one of them. Okay, so this, I thought when I first started playing it, would be one of those games that I could just pop into for 5 minutes and not really get too stressed about it. But the more I play it, the more I get annoyed at the fact that I keep dying. And War is just kicking my ass because he's just a big, hairy ring piece. What's this down here? What that is? Oh, it's a lightning bolt. And now they're all small, so I can jump up. Hopefully I can jump up. Come here, War. Get your back. Aha! What that is? Oh. No, sir. No, don't do that. As you can see, even on medium setting, they're still quite tough. It could literally be though that I am completely and utterly terrible at these types of games. I also don't normally use a controller, so it's quite alien to me. However, I find the controls with the mouse and keyboard to be far worse, and it's a lot easier to control with the controller. However, I'm sure people that play platformers on the PC quite a lot will probably pick it up really easy, and will probably just call me a complete and utter noob for not knowing how to use a keyboard for platforming. But we are not all pro gamers. We do not all play platform games. Okay, so what? Oh, I thought I had him then. Come here, come here. No, 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 I'm not having him. Come here. Oh, we gotta get War. Can't have him with that fly again. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Give me beans. No. No. Got you. Oh, no, I thought I was gonna get a free piece then, but no, just double tap. Double tap. Oh. Okay. No! Oh. Who killed him? Stay away from those. Jump on his head. I believe when they created this game, they weren't actually going to have these aesthetics. It was literally going to be jelly babies. I'm pleased that they didn't go for that idea because I personally like this one much more. Okay, so that's deathmatch. It's pretty standard. We'll try and go for a game of Capture the Flag. I've only played Capture the Flag once before, and it's really, really terrible. So I'm going to try and make up for it. So we'll go for 3.5 minutes again. Bots on the same. And it's like any other Capture the Flag game, really. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on then. That seems good. You literally have to pick up their jam jar, and they get your jam jar. Oh, I was wondering what was going on, and I was like, why can't I run around? I'm deaf, but I'm not deaf. I'm not more. So we're going to go up here. It's jam jar. Okay, so I got that back. Let's see if we can get back up. Oh, we didn't get the bombs. Okay, so I was lost my train of thought then because I was literally trying to work out why I hadn't got the jam. Then I realised that it was over the other side of the map. So I'll go back up here. Wow, I'm actually doing quite well, and I didn't put it on easy, did I? I kept it on the same setting. Yes. So we'll go back. Oh. Okay. So I've got the jam again. And we'll stick around, and up, and up. Okay, so when I played this the last time, I got absolutely annihilated. And I couldn't get anywhere every time I tried to get the jam. I literally just get bum rushed by the other team, and I just died from that. Okay. So yeah, I get bum rushed. I couldn't get any jam. I couldn't get to this jar. Literally, I couldn't even get up onto that platform there because they just get all these abilities, and I think it was disease I was going up against. Not that it makes any difference. And no matter what I did, he just managed to be able to stop me. So we'll just come back over here. And now I'm actually slightly better than I was when I first started. It's turned out to be a little bit easy. Maybe I should play it on a harder difficulty setting. Okay. And this is a game you can just drop in and out of, I think, like I said earlier. But I do think it would have been so much better if they'd have had kind of internet multiplayer. I guess when they first designed it, they weren't really thinking like that. But I think it's a bit of a letdown on what the game could be. But I mean, as a first indie title, taking that out as an aside, they've done pretty well for themselves. I mean, it's a pretty accomplished game. It does what it needs to do. I keep getting killed, and I don't think they should be too disheartened with anything that comes from this. Even if the game doesn't sell that well, I think that they've made a pretty decent effort for a first-time game. Apparently they do have another game in development which is going to be vastly different from this one, and as long as they put in as much polish on that one as they do on this one, I think it will probably turn out to be a pretty good game. Well, let's find it and see. Okay, so we've got lightning bolt. Take him down. Come here then. What? No! Good. Squash. And cheat while flying. What you have to do with the fly is jump and then press X to use it, to use the ability. Otherwise you just end up jumping on the spot like I did all the time when I first started using it. And I came first with 5 pots, 11 frags and 7 deaths. How awesome am I? So basically, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Jamsouls by Chromatic Dream. If you want to play it on Xbox, then please go over to the indie store and purchase it for 80 points. If you would like to play it on Desura, on PC right now, it's £1.99 in UK money. What that is in dollars, I don't know, but I'm sure you'll find out when you go over to the website and have a look. And you can also greenlight it on Steam. All links will be put in the description below. Please subscribe and like if that's something you'd like to do if you enjoyed the video. If not, then flame me below on what I can do better and how shit I was. So until the next video, I've been Draz, and more to come.